So you've got the gigabit internet plan, the brand new 8K TV, the latest smartphone, the whole setup. But you walk to the other side of your house, maybe the bedroom or the home office, and suddenly your connection just drops. The dreaded buffering wheel appears. It's a classic frustrating problem, and it's one that a single powerful router often can't solve, especially in bigger or more complex homes with lots of walls. This is where mesh Wi-Fi systems come in, and they've completely changed the game for home connectivity. Instead of one single point blasting out a signal, a mesh system uses multiple nodes or points placed around your home to create a blanket of consistent, strong Wi-Fi. It's like having multiple routers that all talk to each other seamlessly, passing your device off to the strongest signal as you move around without you ever noticing. This means no more dead zones, no more manual network switching, just smooth, reliable internet everywhere. It's a pretty elegant solution to a very common problem, and it's become almost essential for the modern smart home. But of course, the market is now flooded with options. From the biggest names in tech to networking specialists, everyone has their own take on the perfect mesh system, and they all promise the best performance, the easiest setup, and the most features. So the question is, which one is actually right for you? Today we're diving deep into some of the top contenders: Google Nest, Netgear Orbi, Eero, TP-Link Deco, and Linksys Velop. We're going to break down what makes each one unique, so you can figure out which system will finally kill those dead zones for good. This is the Mesh Wi-Fi Showdown. Alright, first up is Google Nest Wi-Fi, and if there's one word to describe this system, it's smart. Google has leaned heavily into its ecosystem, and the Nest Wi-Fi is a prime example. The setup process is, as you'd expect, incredibly simple and clean, all handled through the Google Home app, which you probably already have if you own any other Google or Nest products. It walks you through everything step by step, and you can be up and running in just a few minutes. It's designed for people who don't want to mess with complex network settings. They just want their Wi-Fi to work. The real magic here, though, is the integration. Each Nest Wi-Fi point, not the main router but the satellite nodes, doubles as a Google Assistant smart speaker. This is a genuinely clever two-for-one deal. You're not just expanding your Wi-Fi coverage, you're also extending your smart home's voice control into more rooms. You can ask it to play music, control your smart lights, or check the weather, all from the same device that's blanketing your room in a stable connection. It's a seamless blend of networking and smart home functionality that no one else is really doing in the same way. Performance-wise, it's very solid for most homes. It might not have the absolute highest top-end speed specs you'll see from some of the more performance-focused brands, but for everyday browsing, 4K streaming, and handling a house full of connected devices, it's more than capable. The focus isn't on raw benchmark-topping numbers, but on stability, ease of use, and deep integration into the Google ecosystem. If you're already living in Google's world, the Nest Wi-Fi feels less like a piece of networking gear and more like a natural, essential extension of your smart home. Now, if your top priority is pure, unadulterated performance and coverage, then you need to be looking at Netgear Orbi. This is the system for the power users, the gamers, the people who are transferring massive files, or those who live in very large or challenging homes with thick walls. Orbi systems, especially the higher-end models, are built like tanks, and they perform like them too. They consistently top the charts in speed tests, and a lot of that comes down to their dedicated backhaul technology. What that means is that the Orbi router and its satellites use a separate, dedicated wireless band just to talk to each other. This is a huge deal. It's like having a private multi-lane highway for your data to travel between the nodes, so the connection between them doesn't get congested by your phones, laptops, and other devices. This frees up the other bands entirely for your devices, resulting in faster speeds and lower latency across the entire network. You really feel this difference when you're pushing the system hard, like during an intense online gaming session or downloading a huge file. The trade-off for this performance is that Orbi systems can be a bit more expensive, and the units themselves are larger and more conspicuous than something like the Nest Wi-Fi. The setup, handled through the Orbi app, is straightforward but offers a lot more granular control for those who want to dive in and tweak settings, which is a plus for enthusiasts, but might be intimidating for novices. But if you're unwilling to compromise on speed, and you need to cover a massive area with the strongest possible signal, the Orbi is, without a doubt, a top-tier contender. It's less about smart home tricks and all about raw networking power. Eero was one of the first companies to really popularize mesh Wi-Fi for consumers, and they built their reputation on one thing: simplicity. And even after being acquired by Amazon, that core philosophy remains. The Eero system is arguably the most user-friendly and foolproof of the bunch. The hardware is small, discreet, and can blend into just about any home decor. The setup process via the Eero app is famously easy. It holds your hand through every single step with clear visuals and simple instructions. For anyone who feels intimidated by networking gear, Eero is designed specifically for you. Since the Amazon acquisition, Eero has also gained some deep integration with the Alexa ecosystem. For example, you can use Alexa voice commands to pause the Wi-Fi on specific devices, perfect for getting the kids to the dinner table, or turn on the guest network. The Eero Secure subscription service also adds another layer, offering advanced security features, content filtering, and ad blocking. It's a clear move to position Eero as the go-to networking solution for the millions of homes that run on Alexa, much like Nest Wi-Fi is for Google Home. In terms of performance, Eero is all about reliability and consistency over peak speed. It might not win a drag race against a high-end Orbi system, but its true mesh technology is fantastic at intelligently routing traffic and ensuring every device has a stable connection. It's constantly working in the background to optimize your network without you ever having to think about it. Eero is the definition of a set-it-and-forget-it product. You plug it in, set it up in 5 minutes, and it just works, quietly and reliably, in the background. For millions of people, that's the perfect Wi-Fi experience. So far, we've seen the smart system, the power system, and the simple system. But what if your main priority is getting the benefits of mesh Wi-Fi without breaking the bank? That's where TP-Link Deco comes in. TP-Link has a long history of making reliable networking gear, and the Deco line brings that experience to the mesh world with a strong focus on value. You can often get a 3-node Deco system for the price of a 2-node system from some of the other brands, making it an incredibly compelling option for budget-conscious buyers. But don't mistake affordability for being cheap. The performance you get from Deco systems is surprisingly robust and reliable. While they might not have the dedicated backhaul of a premium Orbi, or the deep smart home integration of Nest, they deliver on the core promise of mesh-wide, consistent coverage that eliminates dead zones. The Deco app is also very well designed, offering a great balance between ease of use for beginners and a healthy set of features for those who want more control, including robust parental controls and quality of service settings to prioritize certain devices. TP-Link also offers a huge range of Deco products. From the entry-level models that are perfect for smaller homes and basic internet plans, all the way up to high-end Wi-Fi 6E systems that can compete with the best of them. This variety means you can find a Deco system that's a perfect fit for both your budget and your performance needs. It's this combination of solid, reliable performance, a great app experience, and an unbeatable price-to-performance ratio that makes the TP-Link Deco line the undisputed value champion in the mesh Wi-Fi space. Last but not least, we have the Linksys Velop. Linksys is another one of those legacy names in home networking, and their approach with Velop is all about flexibility and modularity. The first thing you'll notice about most Velop nodes is their design. They are these sleek, minimalist towers that are designed to be seen, not hidden away. They look more like a modern piece of decor than a piece of tech. And all the nodes in a system are identical, meaning any node can function as the main router or a satellite, which adds a nice layer of simplicity during setup. The key idea behind Velop is expandability. Because all the nodes are interchangeable, it's incredibly easy to start with a 1 or 2 node system and then add more nodes later on as your needs change. Maybe you move to a bigger house or you build a home office in the backyard. You can just buy another Velop node, add it to your existing system through the Linksys app, and your mesh network instantly expands. This building block approach is great for people whose living situations might change over time. Performance on the Velop systems is strong, particularly on the tri-band models, which, like the Orbi, feature a form of dedicated backhaul for better communication between the nodes. The Linksys app provides a good suite of management tools, and the system is known for its stability. It kind of sits in a middle ground. It's more performance-focused than Eero or the standard Nest Wi-Fi, but perhaps more design-conscious than the Orbi. For those who appreciate aesthetics and want a powerful system that can easily grow with them over time, the Linksys Velop's modular design makes it a very attractive and flexible choice. After putting all 5 of the top mesh systems head-to-head, one brand truly stands out above the rest. While every system has its strengths, TP-Link Deco rises to the top for its unbeatable combination of performance, reliability, and value. No matter what you prioritize, speed, coverage, or ease of use, TP-Link Deco consistently delivers a seamless experience that outshines the competition. Sure, if you're deep in the Google ecosystem, Google Nest Wi-Fi is a solid pick for smart home integration. And if you're a hardcore gamer or need the absolute fastest speeds, Netgear Orbi is a powerhouse. Eero is great for Alexa users who want a super simple set-it-and-forget-it setup. But if you want the best overall mesh system, one that nails performance, reliability, and value, TP-Link Deco is the clear winner. It's the system I recommend for most homes. Linksys Velop is still a fantastic choice if you want a modular, stylish system that can grow with you. Ultimately, the goal is fast, reliable Wi-Fi in every corner of your home, and TP-Link Deco delivers that better than anyone else. Consider your budget, your space, and your needs. But if you want the best all-around experience, go with TP-Link Deco. TP-Link Deco has carved out its identity as the leader in mesh Wi-Fi, and it's the system I'd choose to finally end the battle with Wi-Fi dead zones. I hope this breakdown helped you make your decision. Let me know in the comments if you're going with TP-Link Deco, or if another system caught your eye. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.